Hello, how's it doing? Today I just want to talk about, because loads of people have been talking about, loads of people around Cavan have worried about it. I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I never thought in all my years beforehand that I ever see this in Cavan. But sadly, in case of a no deal Brexit or whatever, they're going to have an armed spots unit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in Cavan from Monday on. Now, what I mean by I never thought I ever see armoured spots unit in Cavan is I never thought it would get that bad to have an armoured spots unit. Obviously, at the moment in time, I haven't said much about it, but obviously, the dispute with Quinn's people talking Quinn directors and all that, which is totally unacceptable and should not be done at all, and these people should be brought to justice as soon as humanly possible. Because they're terrorising communities, they're terrorising the people, and God knows what they're doing is completely unacceptable and completely unjustified. I just wanted to say that. And hopefully with these armoured spots, hopefully they'll be decent, because it's going to take a lot of money. It's going to take 17 million or something to have them in Cavan a year. Like that's a lot of money for the time being. 17 million is a lot of money for equipping them for the whole year. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of taxpayers' money just going towards it. Something like that, 17 to 16 million, something like that. I'm not too sure at the moment. But it's a high lot of money. It's a lot of money that's been spent on it. Obviously, more guards are going to Cavan Mullen District. It's not going to be called Cavan Mullen District anymore. Obviously, it's going to be called Cavan Mullen Leitrim Loud District, I suppose you could say. But it's going to be a lot more Gardaí around only guards, and there's going to be an ambush SWAT unit 24 hours a day presence in Cavan. Now, I know older people are a bit terrified, like they're saying, it's going back to the dark times in this country's history, where you couldn't go a metre down the north without seeing British Army surrounding you. And that's what the before will look back on it, and they're thinking about that now. And I just want to make it very clear to old people, to everybody who is a bit worried about the armoured spots unit coming in. Obviously, it's always good to have an extra few guards, let's put it that way. Especially with this feud going on at the moment in time, targeting Quinn direct people, and with a possibility of an OD of Brexit. I'm just going to say to people, work with the guards, work with the armoured spots unit, work with them. Don't work against them, work with them. Try and help them as much as you can. Don't obviously start shooting people because they do things wrong. But give them a hand, armoured spots unit, if they need directions or anything like that. Or if they need a hand with anything. Obviously just try and help the guards, because, they're not our enemy. The guards that are going to be patrolling with guns, and heavy armed guards patrolling with guns around the border area, are not our enemies. They're here to protect us. They're here to try and keep us safe. The people of Ireland. They're only the whack and fire Gardaí. They're not the people, the high up of Gardaí, is what you could say. They're only here to do a job, let's put it that way. And, it's better to have them than not to have them, because if we didn't have them, there'd probably be more issues. Let's just hope it'll be the end of it. And just to say to people, there's no need to worry. There's completely no need. I heard so many people worrying about it. There's no need to worry, because, they're not going to do any harm. The way I look at it, if you stay on the right side of the law and you're doing your own thing, I suppose you could say, the guard's not going to bother you, and that's the simplest that. Just to older people, don't worry about it. Completely don't worry about it, because it's always good to have them, I suppose, in the area. But again, it's frightening to see that we have to have them. It is frightening to see. But anyway, let me know what you take. Take your thoughts, subscribe more, and bye.